How do you decide what to plant, how much to plant, and when and where to plant it? Here are some things you may want to consider. Before you plant anything, you need to evaluate the market demand for the crops you want to grow. In other words, you want to make sure someone's going to buy what you grow at a reasonable price. Too many people growing the same thing will drive the price down, so be sure to ask potential customers in advance if they will buy what you plan to grow. Crop diversity is also important to consider. Growing more than one crop helps to guarantee some income, even if one crop fails. For example, if the price of green beans is too low to pick, or your entire field of strawberries is damaged by spider mites, you will still have other crops you can sell. If you grow strawberries, you may consider growing a few vegetables, sweet peas, blackberries, or melons in addition to strawberries to attract more customers and earn additional income. Also, consider staggering your planting so that you can have a continual supply of produce throughout the season. Some crops, like green beans and lettuce, have only 1 to 3 harvests over a short period of time and should be planted every 3 to 4 weeks, while other crops, such as long beans, tomatoes, eggplants, and bitter melon, can be harvested over a longer period of time and are usually only planted once or twice. Another thing to consider is whether you want to plant transplants or seeds. Vegetable transplants can give the season a head start by starting out with 4 to 6 week old plants. Transplants have the added advantage of more quickly shading the soil to reduce weed growth. Finally, if you have plants that need trellising, you may consider growing a crop in between rows that you will harvest before the trellis crop ripens. For example, you can plant daikon or mustard in between rows of bitter melon or long beans.
บัวกันโซบัวกันยันอมิงอันที่ตอนอย่ามาต้องหายเต่าอมิงเที่ยวที่ตอนอย่ามาต้องหาย